Welcome to another chilly edition of the Charlotte Insider. I'm Sammy Jo Francis, and in shadow of the government shutdown, we here at the Insider promise to work just as hard to bring you the news that matters to you. So let's go. We're starting with the Affordable Care Act. Whether you're on board or not, the fact is it's here, and it gives you the opportunity to sign up for health care if you're currently without. You have about 170 days to sign up, and you don't have to, but you will be fined if you don't. Experts say it's particularly important for younger people without health insurance to sign up. You can shop for healthcare and sign up at healthcare.gov. Meanwhile, the government shutdown over the Affordable Care Act and the federal budget is in its second week. Earlier this week, Republican and Democrat lawmakers were able to agree that government employees currently furloughed would receive their back pay if and when this ever gets resolved. But that's the closest either side has come to a resolution. In case you're wondering, there have been 18 government shutdowns all between 1976 and now. The longest government shutdown? 21 days. That was between December of '95 and January of '96. Oh, Panthers. It seems like just 2 weeks ago we were talking about how great things were and that coach Ron Rivera was finally off the chopping block. Then they went to Arizona, forgot their offense and all the momentum they had going into the bye week. That loss to the Cardinals has Coach Rivera firmly back on the hot seat.
I've been on teams where you showed up and that was worth 7 points. I've been on teams where you showed up and you win a game just by showing up. We're not there. We've got a ways to go. We're a young football team in some respects. In other respects, we should have arrived by now.
Next up for the Panthers, another road game, this time at Minnesota. Some people think allergy season is only in the spring. Some of you, like me, know otherwise. Fall allergy season is here. And if you are feeling the effects, you're definitely not alone. This fall season started earlier than most, and experts are telling us there's one way to fight back, but it might already be too late for this year.
We can have a high allergy season, typically in Charlotte, 10 months out of the year.
Dr. O'Connor also tells us extreme symptoms can lead to sinus infections. Yuck. By the way, the numbers are in, and last weekend's Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure was a record breaker. About 24,000 people ran, walked, or slept in for the cure, and more than 1,000 survivors were on hand and helped raise a ton of money to help fight breast cancer. We have several sideshows from the event at WBTV.com. In case you missed it, comedian Judah Friedlander was in town last weekend at the Comedy Zone, and he stopped in and took a moment to help our Kelly Franzen with the weather. It went so well.
There's a couple of bumblebees
84
there,
the current temperature. Are you an entomologist?
I don't know what that means.
Because I am not.
So maybe I am and don't know it.
He doesn't even know it.
If you tell me what it
World champion
means.
entomologist. Can you tell us some of the temperatures? Final job. Tell us some
temperatures. It's in the 80s.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
You can see the entire clip and clips with some of our other friends, like comedians Heather McDonald, Josh Wolf, and Pauly Shore on our YouTube page. There's the address right there. There's so much going on, I don't know where to start. Here's our top picks for the weekend. Like your chicken bride? You'll like this. Zac Brown Band is taking over Verizon Wireless Amphitheater Friday night. The show isn't sold out yet, so grab your tickets and get a seat. Or head down to Neighborhood Theater to see JJ Grey and Mofro and the Dirty Governors. On Saturday, the first ever Carolina Electronic Music Festival is at Park Road Park. Then Saturday night, Robert Randolph and the Family Band rocks Amos's South End. And all weekend long at the Comedy Zone, you may have heard his hilarious prank calls. Roy Wood Jr. will have you rolling. As for the weekend weather, we might have to get through some rain to get there, but it looks like a great fall weekend, perfect for the Bank of America 500. Here's to an exciting race on Saturday and a Panthers win on Sunday. That'll do it for this week's Insider. Join us every Thursday on WBTV.com. Follow us on Twitter at CLT Insider. Keep up with us, and we'll keep you up with Charlotte. I'm Sammy Jo Francis. Have a great weekend.